Hey Krishna Maharaj.
What's your name?
Aryan.
Yes.
Actually, I study. So how do I maintain with bhakti and studies? Like, I want to even study well, and how can I do my bhakti? Both. How can I manage my bhakti life and studies?
What's your name? Sit down. Give me a microphone. Let him sit. Sit. On the chair. Aryan, do you do anything other than studying that's not useful? Smiling, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like what?
Social media. I see Instagram and I go to social media like Facebook, Instagram.
But it's not useful.
Sometimes not useful.
Sometimes.
Yeah, like I even use it for studying and then sometimes just for entertainment.
So that sometimes is how many percent of the 24 hours?
5 hours.
5 hours?
Maybe less than that.
To chant minimum 16 rounds of japa doesn't take 5 hours in the morning, but it'll take 15 hours in the evening. So how many rounds of japa you chant currently?
14 rounds.
So when are you going to increase it to 15? And don't do those useless activities that have no value. Yeah. When are you going to start doing 15 rounds of japa?
Next week.
You may die tonight.
From now on.
From tomorrow morning, right? If you take a vow, you'll do 15 from tomorrow morning, you won't die tonight. And then when you'll start doing 16?
Tomorrow. Today. So
you'll increase by 2 rounds by tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Did you complete your 14 rounds today?
Not yet. I've done 12 rounds. 2 more rounds left.
Why is it left?
I had to go out also.
So that was more important than meeting Radha Krishna?
No.
Naughty. There's nothing more important in eternal life than meeting Radha Krishna, which means to chant japa. Means non-different from meeting and associating with Radha Krishna. So before you take rest today, you complete those 2 rounds. And then tomorrow you should chant in the morning, which means you have to rise a little earlier every day.
Yes.
Can you do that?
Yes.
Have I answered your question?
Yes. Thank you, Maharaj.
Who's next to you?
She's my neighbor.
Okay. Did you bring her here or she brought you here?
I bought her. Like I knew that the temple is opening.
Give her microphone. You can sit down. So, you speak Hindi, Kannada?
I speak English.
English? But you're from Canada?
I'm from Telugu.
I say Amma, huh? So Amma, what did Arya tell you to bring you here? What did he tell you?
Actually, even I'm into ISKCON. Even I do jap. 16 rounds I do every day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but I didn't know it is opening, and he was the one who gave me the message. So I just came here.
Nice.
And my sister and brother-in-law, all of them are into ISKCON.
They here today? No.
They are in US.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Asha.
Asha. Asha means always a smiling face. Smile. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Any other questions? Give him microphone. Nahanaji Jagannath. Say Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
You know her very well, eh? What's her name?
Vrinda Maharaj.
Huh?
Vrinda Maharani Devi Dasi.
Vrinda Maharaj. When last she had a fight with you? Family is here.
Sorry? No, last we had a fight. When was that? Not.
Last life?
No.
Oh, last life you were fighting with each other. This life, you took birth as wife and took birth as husband. Last life was different. Because you were so attached, to your wife, you took birth as wife. He was so attached to her husband, he took birth as husband. Last week, fight?
Yes. No, Maharaj. Yes.
She's remembering more.
Yes.
Give microphone to her. Quickly. Switch it off and then. Switch on. Say Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Don't look at him, look at me and speak. Don't look at him. Small fight, huh? What was it?
I don't remember exactly what Maharaj,
But there was a fight. You turn because, what was it? I can't remember. But was it like a major issue or small thing, something got to do with Krishna consciousness?
Yeah, it was small.
See, if the wife does not fight for the husband, then she's not wife. What you doing your hands? What you saying? He's saying yes.
Can I give him the mic, Maharaj?
No. According to Hari Bhakti Vilas, Sanatana Goswami says that the husband should not quarrel with the wife. But Srila Sanatana Goswami does not say doesn't say that the wife should not quarrel with the husband. She's allowed to quarrel. Otherwise there's no rasa. Everything will be dry. House is too peaceful, Why she's not saying anything? Something wrong. Brenda, you know what to do. Question.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Okay.
How a devotee in ISKCON and Krishna consciousness understand how astrology works on a devotee. Correlation between that astrology and a devotee practicing devotional service. How is that? How the astrology works on a devotee practicing Krishna?
So astrology means there must be an astrologer, right?
Yes, Maharaj.
Yes. So who's the astrologer?
there are some people, basically, means I think.
Does the astrologer chant 64 rounds a day?
No, Maharaj.
Does he chant one round?
Some people chant, some known devotees.
Astrologer.
Yes. I know some 2-3 devotee astrologers.
Now you're saying differently. See, generally astrologers don't chant Hare Krishna.
Generally don't.
They don't chant Hare Krishna. So why you go to somebody who's not chanting Hare Krishna as an astrologer, and you are chanting Hare Krishna? And Srila Prabhupada says in the Nectar of Devotion and other places, is simply by clapping your hands in kirtan, all the birds of sinful reaction fly away. But that astrologer who doesn't chant Hare Krishna, he is still struggling with his own karma. You know? You understand? Because he knows what's coming to him, because he's astrologer. But he does not give a proper astrology, neither can anyone do it, if your life is changing, where you're not getting reaction to your past sinful and pious actions, which Krishna is taking care of. Sarva Dhamam Parityagya Mamekam Saranam Praja Aham Tvam Sarva Papabhya Mukshaya Syami Masaja. So Krishna is saying that when you surrender to me, then I protect you from all sinful reaction. Do not fear, do not worry. So how can astrology be properly read in that sense? And then use the word devotee astrologer. Then you get the word devotee doctor. Then you get the word devotee teacher. Then you get the word devotee wife. So if I ask Anandi Jagannath, is Vrinda your wife or is Vrinda a devotee? You answer. Don't say devotee wife.
I'll first say devotee Maharaj.
So first devotee, then astrologer. When you get involved too much in astrology, then you minimize the process of bhakti. But bhakti, or devotional service, is independent and free. It is not dependent on astrology. See? Give me a microphone. Now you say after me. Say, but Maharaj, I want to get married. Say.
But Maharaj, I want to get married.
Is that true? Of you?
Means, not right now, Maharaj.
Say, but Maharaj, I want to get married in the future. Say like that.
But Maharaj, I want to get married in the future.
Is that correct?
Yes, Maharaj.
I've influenced him and it's correct. And then you'll see astrology, right?
Understood, Maharaj.
Understood? What did you understand? Tell everyone. Because important question you ask for the benefit of everyone, right? What did you understand? Tell us.
So basically, Bhakti is so potent and independent that it doesn't require or it doesn't depend on any other Vedic limb also, like astrology or any type. And that's one thing. Second is when we basically represent a devotee, astrologer or whatever. So basically that person is first a devotee, and that astrology may be a profession where
yes, it's a job.
job.
You have to give some dakshin.
Yes.
Good money.
Yes.
Tax free.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Turn.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, in continuation to that astrology question, I had one question.
Turn to him, because I have microphone yet. What's your name?
Yogananda.
Yogananda. You teach yoga?
No, Maharaj.
You do yoga? No. Who gave you a name? Amma? Amma gave you the name?
Yes, Maharaj.
So you still like astrology?
What my question is, in the astrology, as per our previous karma, some entrances when we are doing bhakti, some entrances will come. What it will happen means it will disturb our chanting rounds and doing devotional activities, performing also. It will disturb so much so that we cannot perform at all in the future like that. It will situation will come like that. In that situation, what should do? Whether to take remedy of that previous karma by knowing astrology, we should go in that path, or even if it is hampering us, we should continue in bhakti. But if it is hampering means we cannot continue in bhakti like that. The situation it will happen, Maharaj.
Your question and your inquiry is too vague. I'm trying to understand, because you use the word bhakti, bhakti, bhakti. Then you use the word disturbing our bhakti. That means you already have bhakti and somebody is taking it away from you? Answer my question.
Nobody is taking, but condition in some way it will come like that. We cannot do chanting 16 words properly, because why this differences will come means before 3 to 4 years we are doing so nicely chanting and all the activities are going on properly, but suddenly what it will happen means all the things will
suddenly. You mean like in the beginning stages, a few years ago, everything was going well.
Yes, Maharaj.
But as soon as you started chanting, nothing is going well. Is that what you're saying?
I can't understand.
Well, I am trying to understand your question too. You see, some people say that when I was not chanting, everything was nice. As soon as I started chanting, so many problems are coming. Like that?
Not like that, Maharaj. Before also well, and after coming to this Krishna conscious also, 7 to 8 years it is okay. But now before 2 years, it is somewhat disturbing me. Disturbing me means like Saturn 7.5 years it will come to us. No, like that it has happened in my case also, because of which
Yogananda.
so many
Yogananda. Just now you give all the, you're going to talk for 8 years history. That's too long for us to hear. And listen carefully. When one feels that one has bhakti, when one feels that one has bhakti, and then one is losing it, that means one didn't have bhakti in the first place. But when one feels that one has no bhakti, and one will get it. That is Bhakti. Yogananda, Prabhu, can you repeat what I said? And I know you understand. Don't give a history. Just repeat exactly what I said.
When one feels I have bhakti, then there is no bhakti. When one feels there is no bhakti, then bhakti is beginning.
Then bhakti will come.
Then bhakti will come.
Because you cannot demand bhakti. You cannot command it. You cannot achieve it. Bhakti or devotional service coming from towards Radha Krishna, it descends by its own mercy. It comes by its own sweet will. Therefore, bhakti is independent and free. We are not achievers. We are receivers. We always keep our hearts open and we do activities favorably to attract Radha and Krishna's mercy and blessings upon us. So Srila Prabhupada was in a car, and while he was sitting in the back seat of the car in New York City, you need some help? Okay. They were driving past on the highway, and he looked out of the window, and another big, longish car went past. And Prabhupada saw that there was a symbol of a bird on the front, the bonnet, big bird. And then when he saw the bird first, and then suddenly the car went past, and he saw the word Thunderbird. So immediately Srila Prabhupada asked the devotees who were sitting with him in the car, that car, Thunderbird? Is there such a bird in America? Thunderbird? The devotees couldn't answer. Because the car is named Thunderbird, like how it's named Toyota or whatever. But you could see what Srila Prabhupada's consciousness is like. I'm about to relate that now. The microphone is off. Switch it off. You can put it down. So Srila Prabhupada is in New York City, and he saw this. He saw this car went past. He saw the bird on the bonnet of the car, and he saw the word Thunderbird. And then the devotees didn't answer when he asked, is there such a bird? Thunderbird. They couldn't answer. Srila Prabhupada said, there is such a bird, Thunderbird. And the Sanskrit name for a thunderbird is called Chataka. Cataka. And Srila Rupa Goswami, he gives the verses in this regard about the Chataka bird. So the Chataka bird, by its nature, it hovers below a rain cloud. Amma, Hare Krishna. So the Chataka bird hovers below the rain cloud, but it has its beak upwards, the beak open in the rain cloud. Now, the rain cloud does not give drops of water. It gives lightning. It gives thunder. So therefore, the English name for that bird is called thunderbird. And Prabhupada says such a bird in Sanskrit called chataka, it will stay beneath that rain cloud with its beak open, like a painted picture, like a painted picture. It will never move. It will never move. And Srila Prabhupada said, it will never take water from the ground. There's so many clear lakes, so many flowing, beautiful rivers, water. It will never take water from the ground. It will go high up and below this rain cloud, Chataka. Because that water is pure. It is, doesn't touch the ground. Now, Srila Prabhupada says, this rain cloud knows that this Chataka needs drops of water, but the rain cloud doesn't give any drops of water. It gives thunder and lightning. But that does not disturb the Chataka. It still is there, waiting patiently to receive, waiting patiently to receive, not to achieve, waiting patiently to receive, not to achieve. Even the rain cloud gives no mercy, and the rain cloud gives trouble in the form of thunder and lightning. Still, it is determined to receive. Srila Prabhupada said that devotees like that. The thunder cloud, rain cloud is the color of Krishna. Shyama Sundaram, beautiful, grayish or blackish blue. And the Chataka bird is like the devotee. If Krishna does not give mercy but gives disturbance, thunder and lightning, still the devotee will never give up to keep one's heart open to receive mercy from Krishna. Beautiful verses by, I forget the verses, by Srila Rupa Goswami, and Prabhupada says that in several lectures. Yogananda Prabhu is okay? Answer. Okay. Next question. Behind you, behind. Behind you, that girl. Yeah, give her a microphone. No. Yeah. Hare Krishna. What's your name? Say.
My name is Niyati.
Neti. What's on the shirt? I love. What's that? Huh? War. Holy war. Where's Amma? Where's your mother? Where's your mother? Neti, when you were raising your hand, you were saying Amma like that. Or you were saying your friend. Where's your friend? What's her name? Rachana, where are you? Raise your hand. Oh, so she was making like that. I thought she had question. Neti, huh?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
I have question. What that means in English? What's those words?
I don't know.
Somebody bought and gave you? What's that words? What it means? should change. Be more simple. Tomorrow, not today, tomorrow. Don't take it out now. Thank you, Neti. Thank you. Hare Krishna. She was having hand up. I thought she had question, but she was staying a friend, Hare Krishna. Anyone question?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Come forward, come forward. Everyone chant while she comes forward. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Amma, say from there. Say, because you have baby. Scream. Faster. See, he's louder than you, or she. Say. What's your question? Amma, tell the question, then he can repeat to me. Say. Oh, she's saying in Canada.
Hare Krishna.
Say microphone. Come forward. Hare
Krishna Maharaj. She's asking that how can we be Krishna conscious in workplace? Her question.
Ask her, she's working.
Yeah, she's working.
She has small baby. How old is baby?
1 year, 2 months.
And she's working.
Just started working.
Amma, ask if she has to work. Ask if she has to work. Ask. Not necessary. That's good. Not necessary. Yeah. So don't go to work. Simple, eh? Life is simple. And where's Prabhu? Where's your Prabhu? He didn't come today. Huh?
He's not a devotee.
No. Prabhu is a potential devotee. Prabhu is a? Translate.
She understands English. She can.
So, what's your name? Lakshmi. You are Lakshmi. Why are you going for Lakshmi? Lakshmi will come to you. So ask her if a husband and the father of a child wants her to work or she wants to work. Ask. I'm speaking to you. I can't see through this thing. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. What Lakshmi is saying? Lakshmi, very simple question. Does your husband want you to work or you want to work? That's all. No discussion.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, she's saying that if she doesn't go to work, that her husband wants her to go to work because so that she can stop bhakti.
She can?
Stop bhakti. No. Then he's talking about
Yes, but the problem is not your husband. Say this. Tell her. Canada, go good.
She can understand.
She understands.
Yes,
so you're supposed to translate to others.
No, she cannot come here.
You're supposed to translate to others. Go back and translate to them. They're all looking at me, looking at you. She's not translating, and we don't understand, but something important is being said. Amma, translate for your people there. You see, when you take the Krishna consciousness, you are changing. Who is changing? You are changing. But what you always think that I should change my family members too. See? That's what the problem is. They don't see you as a devotee. They still see you as mother, father, husband, wife, son, or daughter. They see you as a member of the family. They cannot see you as devotee. So it is unfair on them that you are acting as a devotee and they don't understand it and you want to force them to do that. Don't work. What you should show them is what they want to see. How is this Krishna conscious practice making you a better wife and a better mother, not a devotee? So Lakshmi is giving us a nice example of herself for everyone else to learn. Amma, going home. Give prasad. No, you're doing everything yourself. Prasad, what you're not doing? Go give them prasad. Where's prasad? Please, they mustn't go without taking some prasad. Go. Brenda, go quickly this side. Go this side. Give the prasad. Whoever is leaving early. Lakshmi, you hearing? Yeah. So therefore, when one becomes interested in Krishna consciousness, it's not that you have to make other family members interested in Krishna consciousness, because they want to see you as a member of the family. See? And suddenly if Lakshmi comes with a child here and she spends more time with the devotees and she didn't even cook breakfast for him, how will he feel? You know? He's thinking he's losing his wife and mother of the child. He mustn't feel like that. He must feel that this Krishna consciousness is making my wife a better wife and a better mother. That's how he must feel. So now Lakshmi, Prabhu should not change. Who should change? Yeah, you change. Huh? No, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Don't worry about what he's thinking. The first thing you have to do is, when you go home today, you must tell him in a gentle way, as gentle as possible. I'm really sorry. Please forgive me. But can you tell me how to improve as a mother and as a wife? You just do that. See? But nobody can be a perfect husband, perfect wife, or perfect mother, or perfect father, or perfect son or daughter. But at least we can improve in that role so that they can see that Krishna consciousness is giving us better qualities to make us a more worthy member of the family. It's not threatening that I'll lose a member of the family. So when we change, we should change to become a more worthy member of the family. And that's how they'll become attracted eventually to Krishna consciousness. Lakshmi, I don't want to get into details of what he thinks and what you think and all that. You just stick to this principle. Okay? And I'm about to say something. Ready? Fasten seatbelt. When the mother and father or the husband and wife work, or not even work, maybe even run their own business, money or Lakshmi at home will never be enough. Will never be enough. But when the father or the husband works and the mother or the wife does not work, money will always be enough for food, clothing, and shelter. So somebody will say, oh, this Bhakti Bhagavat Swami Maharaj, he doesn't understand. You know, from brahmachari life, he took sannyas. He never got married. He's a sannyasi. How is he saying this? Now you explain. Can somebody explain? How can it be that if two persons are earning money, that's more, right? But it will never be enough. But if one person, the father or the husband is only earning money and working, how can he say it will be enough? It's less. But how can he say it will be enough? Can anyone explain? Because he wants to explain, but he's not married yet.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. According to me, I feel if a man is earning and the woman will take care of the house well, and the contentment will be there.
What's it?
Contentment.
Yes, what else?
Yeah. So.
What else?
The bonding will be there.
Yes, what else?
That's what, the care.
Care. The children will never be neglected. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna.
When the mother or the wife is less at home, it's a house. It's not a home. You hearing? Should I repeat? Should I repeat? Should I repeat? Give her the microphone. Let she repeat. What's your name? Suhasini. Suhasini. So tell us what I said. In your own words, it's okay. How you understand it, it's fine. You say English, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, just say. When the mother or wife is less at home, then it is a house. It's not a home. Can you imagine when the children go to school and their mother is in some office, and when they come back from school, they're coming to a house. They're not coming to a home. That is why our mother here said, there'll be no contentment. There'll be no happiness. There'll be no peace. Even if the husband or father has a simple job, may not earn much money, but there's enough for basic food, clothing, and shelter, they'll be most happy. They'll be most happy. Lakshmi. Who has a question? She's also Lakshmi. But she's telling the question in Kannada, right? But you got to say in English. You tell us in English. What's your name again?
I'm Lakshmi. Hare Krishna.
You also Lakshmi.
Yes, Hare Krishna.
So many Lakshmis. We are all fortunate, we have Lakshmis. Don't lose that, being always a Lakshmi at home. If Lakshmi is not at home, there will be no light. It will be darkness. It will be a house, not a home. Yes, Lakshmi Mataji.
Hare Krishna. She has a question that if there is a necessity that women should also go out and work, then what should we do?
Because they are women, they are not mother. Woman means to another person, she'll see others as man. Then there's male and female, and then there's problem. Huh? And then the Vedic injunction, the scripture dharma injunction, then all women will never be seen as mother. All women will never be seen as mother. They'll be seen as objects to exploit. You heard this? In Krishna consciousness, Srila Prabhupada used to quote Chanaka Pandit. That all women should be seen as mother, except one's wife. And that's only one wife. Eh? Not that she's not my mother, she's my other wife. Not that she's not my mother, she's my girlfriend. Not that she's not my mother, she's my mistress. That rascal fellow is like that. We should take him off the planet. Getting it? When did you come from Patna? No? Got enough rest? I see you're a little more healthy. My old friend. And say he's half brahmachari. Saffron. All women should be seen as mother except one's wife. You got it? All women should be seen as mother. And all women should see other men as sons. Now, if you send the mother or wife to work, they're going to see as mother. You know when they dress up to go to work, they dress up like mother. That's where the money goes. Makeup, cosmetics, fashion, and dress in such a way that the body can be seen more, the shape of the body can be seen more. So that's where all the money goes. And get one nanny at home to look after the children, so they go out in the night, come 3 o'clock morning. What is that? That's animal life in human bodies. It's not human life in human bodies. See, the baby is agreeing. Say again, baby, go. Maharaj is right. Lakshmi, see, your baby is agreeing. Imagine the baby is looking for you at home and you sitting in the office and the work. Baby won't make, baby will start crying loudly. Baby is playing with Amma, right? That's what the children need. They must come to a home, and home means Amma, mother. One more question or comment? Prabhu has question. Who has? Oh, there. Amma has question. In English? You hear the question, then you translate. You got the question already?
Yes, she's
Okay,
asking.
say.
Hare Krishna. She's asking how to control others' anger.
No, maybe you putting your own purport there, right? No, how to control one's own anger. Ask like that. Ask if she gets angry. Ask her who gets angry at her. He's here? He's here today. Is he here? Now you ask her in Kannada language, loudly without microphone, that's okay. Ask her, what is she doing to make him angry?
Angry at everything, that's what she's saying.
And everything. That's fine, but he'll improve. Maybe he get angry, like if he gets angry at everything what she does or sees, then he may improve and get less and less and less angry. Like maybe he'll get angry once a day, maybe he get angry only when he comes back from work. And then it's improving, you know. That is when you can only improve that and develop, reduce the lower nature qualities and develop the higher nature qualities by chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
So, the nice thing is, in relation to Ama's question, what's her name? Ama's name?
Padma.
To Padma Mataji's question, is that she's still maintaining the relationship as a wife and as a mother. So because of her loyalty and a chastity to maintaining the relationship as a wife and a mother, she doesn't need to tolerate his anger. She's already used to that and she's immune. You getting it? But she's so cultured that she won't give him up. That's why she's asking a question for his interest. For his interest. That is very nice. So tell her in Kannada. No. However, slowly, if somebody knows Padma's husband, she cannot tell him, but they can meet him and introduce him to chanting. Because he may not listen to her, he may listen to other. Who knows Padma? Padma's husband. You know him? He's a nice person, right? Yes or no? Huh? He's not difficult. You may be making it more difficult for him. Huh? No, he's trying to change him. You shouldn't do that. He should change. So slowly, let's help Padma because Padma is very chaste and very loyal. So this is very good quality. You know? So by her chastity and loyalty to her husband, he'll take a better birth even in the next life, even if he doesn't chant Hare Krishna. By her strength of her Krishna consciousness. Explain. So we should remember one principle. Lakshmi is still translating. Finish? Yeah. So we should remember one principle. Lakshmi, you should hear, then you can translate. And then we'll end with that for this evening. Remember one principle. Do not change others. Only you change to become a better, more worthy member of the family. But you should also not change to change others. You just change. Okay, you can translate that. So we thank you all for allowing us to come and be in your nice association this evening. And hopefully we'll meet sometime, somewhere again. Is that okay? So prasadam is ready. Vrinda, prasadam ready. You have devotees to help serve. Can somebody help to serve? Please, huh? Yeah. Mahaprasade Govinde. Namo Brahmani Vaishnave. Papa Punyavatam Rajan.
Salpa Punyavatam Rajan.
Vishwaso Navajayate.
Vishvaso Naiva Jayate.
Sariraha Vidyaja.
Sharira Vidyaja.
Judendriya Taheko.
Judendriyo Saheka.
Jivatala Visaya Sagare.
Jivatala Vishaya Sagare.
Dharmadya Jivati.
Dharamate Jivati.
Lopamohi Sudurmati.
Lopamohi Sudurmati.
Takajata Kutina Samsare. Krishna Buddha Doyamoy.
Krishna Badayamoy.
Koribar Jivajoy.
Gurmare Jivaja.
Swaprasadana Dilobai.
Sadana Dilobai.
Sanam Rittapao. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gunagal.
Radha Krishna Gunaga.
Pramedako Shri Chaitanya Nitai. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Advaita Gadadha. Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Bhagavad Prasadam ki, Shri Prabhupada ki, Santa Kori Vaishnava Vrinda ki, Thy Go Premanande, Hare Hare Krishna. But it's just a one little thing. There's a beautiful book of ISKCON's Mahabharata. Oh, and the regular Mahabharata with the Pandavas and Duryodhana and Sakuni Mama, is nothing compared to this Mahabharata. Of how Prabhupada struggled with his disciples in establishing Krishna consciousness in India from Mumbai. So we want to offer a gift of this beautiful book. There's 40 color photos, hardbound, printed by BBT Australia, deluxe edition, 800 pages, to our Anandi Jagannath Prabhu. For this nice center in its fledgling baby stages, and hopefully by Srila Prabhupada's mercy and Sudhir Chaitanya Prabhu's mercy and the devotees and other leaders here, they can make this project progressive in leaps and bounds.
If he has all the money in the world, it's invaluable. He cannot pay for it. You know the cost?
How nephew? Your Aman is Aman, your father and his father brothers, huh? And that's what I'm saying. His father and you are brothers. So who's elder? Where's Appa? Hare Krishna. Does Sudhi Chaitanya Prabhu, does he listen to you? Secret. Younger brother will never listen to elder brother. Otherwise, how can he be younger brother? That's the rasa. Come, both of you stand. Come. Sudhi, come. Come, take. Yeah. Huh? He's married. Come close. You have grandchildren. Come. What's your name? Take out the mask of my phone. There's a photograph, Yeah. Come closer. So, how many books you sponsoring for this center?
1%.
Nice, huh? He is sponsoring one book for this center so that they can give some potential donor as a gift, right? And they can get more money. With big donors, why you have to take 1,000 rupees for the book? If you give them as gift, they give you 1 lakh for the center. Prabhu, you have one book. He's so busy. He's sponsoring one book for the center also, so you can give one potential donor who's not a devotee yet, but a potential devotee. Got it? Stand that side. Photo.
Everyone chant.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
You have any form?
I don't know, I was just giving one gift and suddenly people want to buy the book. That's all right. Okay, come. If you need a personal copy, in the US, this book sells for $25. In England, for 18 pounds, which is 2,000 Indian rupees. We're not printing anymore. Only 7,500 for India. I already distributed over 5,000 copies. And therefore, it's half price for Africa and India. How much is that? 1,000 rupees. You want book? How much you going to pay?
I want one for me. How much? One book for me.
How much?
One book.
How much it cost?
1,000 rupees.
1,000. You come to this place for like you second time. You're gonna come third time, fourth time, right? So yeah. You can afford another book for the center so that they can give to some donor as a gift and get more money to complete this place. Can't, eh? It's okay, one book for you only for now. Okay, one book for now. So when you get more Lakshmi, if you're able to, you can contribute. See, they have to do a lot of things, Is that okay? Yeah. Thank you, Yogananda Prabhu. He's taking the photo.
Chant for Yogananda.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Humble request. Donation. Yes.
Go on that side.
Hare Krishna. Anyone else who would like to help us? They can, if they want, they can take their own copy, but it's cost some money, half price here, 1,000 rupees. Anybody likes? You take? Please come. And if you want to sponsor one for the center here, would be nice also because they need to give it to potential donors who are potential devotees to help for the center. What's your name? Surya Vamsi Raghunath Prabhu. How many books you'd like to sponsor for the center and take for yourself?
2 for center, 1 for myself.
So he's sponsoring 3 books, 1 for himself and 2 for the center. Nice. Let's chant for him.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
Likes to help. That's a nice reciprocation from some of the devotees. Okay, I think prasadam getting cold, huh? Srila Prabhupada ki, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki, Bhagavat Prasadam ki, Sai Gaur Premanande. So those who have little children, can somebody go there and make a plate for them and take it to the amma with the child or the appa with the child? So because if they stand in the queue with the child, it will be really inconvenient. So who can help? Huh? Or you're going to come and serve them where they're sitting to make rows. You can manage it by bringing, you can manage it. Okay, so guide them. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki, Antakoti Vaishnava Vrinda ki.